Today we're going to be trying the Melee Hunter build. I've always loved the idea of Melee Hunter, but unfortunately Blizzard took it more into direction of explosive traps, bombs and stuff like that. Well, I always preferred, like, you know, the standard fantasy type. So I decided to make my own an Ascension, which is a perfect opportunity with the Classless WoW. We start off with the Charge, Mongoose Bite, Raptor Strike and Tame Beast. Tame Beast is not so important, but I guess it kind of fits the theme, so I definitely take that. As for the abilities, we take Savage Blade, Counterattack, Glaive Toss and Sweeping Strike. As for the talents, we take a very important one and mandatory Deadly Bite, Killer Instinct, Sharpened Blade, Deadly Instinct, Carving Strikes and Improved Glaive Toss. So we can become kind of a Warden type of playstyle. I wanted to make it actually kind of a, you know, Dritz the Uden, or however you spell it, type of class. Unfortunately, we will be using a big two-hander because most of the abilities kind of react with that perfectly and kind of fit to the builds. So yeah, let's see how it's gonna go. We're gonna explain everything along the way. It's time for the Melee Hunter iteration. So we're finally level 10. I take Reveal a New Spell, and we get Savage Blade straight up from our cards. This is gonna be our big hitter, and Deadly Bite, which is perfect. Basically dealing damage with Mongoose Bite, Counterattack, or Savage Blade applies Deadly Bite, and Deadly Bite is nothing more than a bleed that also increases the damage of our Raptor Strike and Savage Blade, and stack ups up to 5 times. It can increase 5 times by 12%, so 60% in total, which is kind of crazy. Not only bleeding targets, but increases its damage. There's going to be ways to make it AoE and stuff like that. Savage Blade is kind of cool because it's also ranged, so you can kind of throw your sword. We're going to be also throwing glaives, so everything fits perfectly. Now we've got some upgrades in here, so let's take it. Definitely a big advantage of this build is that we basically get most of our important things relatively fast. Savage Blade unlock on level 10, Glaive Toss level 14. As you can see, most of the talents are basically like level 10 up to 20. So all the good stuff, Counterattack is 30 and Sweeping Strikes is just an addition to get an extra AoE pressure. So we're gonna get stuff early. We've got Aura of Experience and Potion of Experience. For the beginning, later down the line, we're probably not going to use it. We get Sharpened Blade, which basically dealing damage with Deadly Bite now has a 50% chance to grant you Sharpened Blade, which reduces the active cooldown of Savage Blade and increases the damage of next Savage Blades. It also stacks up to 5 times and lasts 12 seconds. So it's kind of crazy when those buffs kind of line up. The damage modifiers scale pretty well, so it's going to be great. And dealing damage with Savage Blade also grants Deadly Instincts, which basically increases damage of your Counterattack and Mongoose Bite by 30%. It has 4 charges and lasts 15 seconds. So as you can see, all those abilities line up very nicely and kind of synergize with each other. A lot of damage increase modifiers and stuff like that. So I'm really curious how it's going to actually turn out because, you know, baseline, nothing looks crazy, but with all those damage modifiers and stuff like that, it can go pretty high, but we're gonna see that eventually. And for the moment, I'm using Strength, but we're gonna see later down the line if Agility will not be better. I kind of feel that during leveling, Strength is kind of way to go because it's a pure damage, while, you know, you don't get that much crazy crit. Armor to the Teeth melee attack power increase for every 150 armor value I have, so it's nice. We basically only deal physical damage. I was never really a big fan of pets, guys, so if you know what kind of pet is like the best to tame, you know, the best beast to get, let me know, because, you know, for the moment I just took cat because, yeah, I like cats. Cats are cool, right? But I'm not quite sure how they perform DPS wise, so there is one simple answer, just let me know. Oh, level 13, 14 actually already. Pretty crazy. Oh, nice, we got Glaive Toss. This is gonna be very nice. This is for rogue abilities, which we don't use, so we kinda want to reroll this. Yeah, Glaive Toss hits pretty hard, to be honest. Divine Strength, total strength and stamina, always nice. Carving Strikes, nice. Glaive Toss now grants you Carving Strikes, Deadly Bite now hits 5 nearby targets and increases damage of your Glaive Toss against targets afflicted by Deadly Bite by 12% per stack. So it has a very nice synergy, and especially that Glaive Toss will be AoE as well, only on 3 targets. But still, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I usually do take some kind of Seal of Wisdom. Yeah, most of the time Seal of Wisdom to actually recover some mana. Because for the moment we don't really have anything like that. So it can be a little bit problematic, but we'll see, we'll see. Ooh, Battle Shout is always nice. And improved Glaive Toss not only increases its damage, but also jumps to 2 additional targets and slows them if they are far enough. So I actually do have this trinket with some spell power and gives some mana back. Ooh, nice, we get 200 weapon specialization. Not only increases damage by 2%, but also crit chance, so very nice. Alright boys, level 20. We get Revenge, useful, very useful. Endurance training. It's always some extra health, both me and my pets, so I guess it's nice. And get a Killer Instinct as well. This is important because it not only increases our crit chance, but also after we use Glaive Toss or Mongoose Bite, we guarantee the use of a counterattack. And counterattack also will deal quite a lot of damage, so okay boys, we're level 20. So let's open some of the stuff in here. Oh, we got a very nice two-handed sword. Quite a lot of upgrades actually. Yeah, for the moment, let's get back to Stormwind. Buy some rerolls from level 20, see what we get. Ooh, this is actually nice guys, we get a Whirlwind. So let's go quickly see, check out like level 100. Okay, so we go for Glaive Toss, Savage Blade. I can't move, oh my god. Those freaking mechanics. Okay, Glaive Toss, it jumps very nicely from target to target, so for the moment looks cool. Although it seems that I do need some kind of spammable thing that I could use, because I feel like I'm constantly sitting on my cooldowns. But as you can see, when my buffs kinda line up, I deal like around 300 crit damage with most of my spells, so it's pretty cool. Okay, it's doable. I need more practice with it, and kinda has some of the ramp. It seems that Glaive Toss is hitting like a truck. It also deals AoE damage. Mongoose Bite, 312. Whirlwind, nothing that special. Yeah, Deadly Bite, when it's actually stacked, it deals quite a lot, but we do need those cooldown reductions, I think. Savage Blade, 430. Raptor Strike, almost 400 as well. So yeah, all those abilities hit pretty hard, but we need to line up all those buffs actually. So the good thing is they kind of line up naturally, because you just need to use your abilities. So then I kind of feel like I need to use my Mongoose Bite first, so then it resets its cooldown on time. Yeah, very nice damage when it lines up everything. Oh bro, but we're already level 26, so the failed charge is always nice. Okay boys, with the mana stones to actually get to level 30, we got our sweeping strikes, and nothing really fancy that much, to be honest. So now let's take high risk PvP and go straight up into Stranglethorn Vale to do some quest and see if we can actually find some fights. So we get counterattack, finally. This has been carded, so will be useful. Twilight Shock. Oh yeah, I guess I can use it for now. Demoralizing Shout is nothing that fancy. Ooh, another two-handed weapon specialization. We're also gonna apply Mercenary for Hire. So if we're lucky, we can also kill some people from our town. Okay boys, we've got some initial quests. Now we will be actually heading into the Stranglethorn Vale camp, so probably there will be people already there, which can be pretty dangerous. Nope, it seems it's empty. The Nessanguari expedition is actually sanctuary in here, so you can turn in quests pretty safely. Okay, let's do some nice AoE pull. Level 32 and we get Seal of Righteousness. It's actually a very nice addition. And improved Whirlwind. That's very, very nice. Not only increases damage but also reduces the cooldown, so more AoE is always welcome. Okay, if we take a quick breakdown, the counter attack is hitting for like 750. Mongoose Bite 560, Glaive Toss, Raptor Strike, Deadly Bite, Savage Blade 830, so we're almost hitting for 1,000 in here. So I guess that's a pretty good indicator of how good the damage is and how well it can scale. Okay, the Curzon's Campbound has been done. If we're lucky, we can still turn it in with our experience Lucian and get a lot more XP. Level 35, pretty good. Regrowth, I'm not quite sure if this is any better than the healing wave. We'll have to see. Shadow Kindling, nothing that would interest us. Molten Skin as well. Okay, nice. We did manage to get level 36 before our pot expired. Oh, nice. We get a blink. That's always nice. Okay, boys, we're level 36, so I think it's a good, actually, time to enter some battlegrounds. We do have Aura of Experience, so the leveling should go pretty smooth. There is a Zerker buff, so it's always nice. Oh, bro, the damage is pretty damn good. Jesus, that was nice, actually. Deadly Bite actually deals quite nice damage in PvP. Actually, let's try to assault. Oh my god. I said the word assault and they straight up respawn on the graveyard. That was pretty crazy. And this guy seemed to want me, but maybe we can do a small retour. We all went that way. There's a Zerker buff as well, and we get a level up. Maybe I can go through unnoticed. Ferocity is completely useless for us. Oh my god. Okay, you want a piece of me? Now. Okay, that was actually nice. Counter attack to immobilize him. Disappear. Savage Blade, please. Oh, nice. That was actually pretty dope. Ghostly Strike. I guess this could event. Oh my god. I don't even have mana to do anything to him. I just will try to apply something. Okay, we do have 3 bases, so I guess we should probably keep that. I just hope that for the 3rd time I will not get smashed by the respawning people. That's kind of annoying, to be honest. Somebody's fighting over there. Maybe I could help. Immobilize, Big Bang, Savage Blade. He should be dead. Yep. Counter attack to put him in place. Oops. Oh, bro. I barely managed to run away. Nice. Where is this guy? Can't seem to find him. Okay, nice. They are still coming through. Oh, bro, I don't have mana. Disappear for a moment. Quick pot. Oh, please just die. I don't have mana to use my skills. He would be dead. And he probably will, eventually. Oh no. It's actually nice because I can throw Glaive. Okay, this I'm going to show you real quick. Throw Glaive, charge in, then I can straight up immobilize him. Oh my god. Okay, you don't want to play? Then we don't. Okay, nice, but we finished with level 41, so I guess it's a good thing. Okay, it seems there's not much people out here in the open to fight with, and yeah, actually I prefer to do mana storms rather than just be farming quests because it's faster. So let's go once again, try out level 101. We've got some improved AoE and some stuff, so should be fine. I really like the playstyle of it. We do actually need quite a lot of things to make it, but I don't know. Wind Fury would probably be nice. Maybe some Rock Bite weapon. We do have some damaging seals, so it's not so bad in that regard. A lot of attack power stuff, and from the hunter trees like crit chance talents, there are some amazing over there for the hunters actually. So there's plenty of stuff that could work with this spec. I really like how everything synergizes very well. The extra sweeping strikes I took also helps out in AoE situations, so it's always nice. Oh my god, I almost died to mechanics. Ooh, Blessing of Wisdom. This can probably, partially at least, help me with the mana regen. Okay, but we're level 46, so it's a very nice time to actually go into another BG. Oh bro, at least it's good that we kinda make it into the winning BG. Oh, the levels went so fast. I went in with 46 and after like, not even like 5 minutes, I'm already almost level 50. Oh, and we're done with level 50. That was like instant. Okay boys, we're level 50, so let's quickly do some mana storms, get up to the level and start bumping more BGs, get to level 60 and check out what this build is actually capable of. So yeah, the premise of this build is pretty simple. If you're single target, start off with Savage Blade, and with AoE just go for the Glaive Toss, and then just basically roll Mongoose Bite with counterattacks and possible Savage Blade when it's coming up. It's pretty simple, nothing that fancy to be honest. You've got this Whirlwind or some other attack just in case everything is on cooldown, especially early on when you cannot actually stack those many bleeds and it doesn't actually reduce your Savage Blade cooldown by that much. But when you get those bleeds rolling, it's actually pretty cool. Savage Blade actually doesn't hit that hard unless it's buffed by the Sharpened Blade, then it's going up by 80% and then you can actually see those big numbers. And also Deadly Bite has to be stacked on the target. So those are two most important modifiers you will be definitely looking for. What I love about those dot builds is that even when I'm under pressure, they still do damage because of the bleeding. So then I can just, you know, start healing and stuff like that. So that helps out a lot. Oh, we get a Colossus Smash. This can actually be very, very good. Okay boys, it's level 55, so we're going in for the BG. Come on, pump some damage. I would say nothing really that crazy. Seen crazier things actually when it comes down to like DPS. The bleeding is pretty nice, but you know, the ramp up time is actually quite big, so we do spend quite a lot of time setting things up rather than doing straight up damage. And that's the actual problem. Yep. Unfortunately, the damage will not be crazy with this build in PvP. Because yeah, like I said, there's too much ramp up time to actually get all the damage rolling. Counter-attack and Mongoose Bite are hitting pretty nicely, but you know, it's not something that most of the specs can do. Okay boys, so we're just slightly away from level 60, so I'm not gonna queue into another Battleground. Especially that it's not a PvP spec, it seems. So let's just finish it up with the Mana Storms. Okay, let's go, Edwin Van Cleef. Ooh, nice shot, level 60. Okay, so from the reloads we have actually only received Unleashed Fury, so our pet will deal more damage. And Deep Wounds, which is going to be great because crits will apply also more bleeding. The damage may not be crazy, but it's always a nice addition. So guys, it turns out that the melee hunter with the Raptor Strike, Mongoose Bite and all that kind of jazz isn't really worth it at the moment. The theme is pretty cool, but unfortunately it does not work out. Even some of the builds I have tried already have like 2-3 times more DPS without even trying. So yeah, this spec is not really worth it so far unless you get some crazy rolls, but I guess something else could be worth it. I will still try to maybe improve the build, get some rolls and maybe up some gear, and then we will see. But eventually, if it's not going to be satisfying, I'm just gonna prestige and reel this into something else, something more maybe roguish or hunter. Finally, maybe we'll actually start making some of the ranged build, because yeah, I actually got stuck in those melee hybrids builds that I haven't even tried, like any casters or even the range hunter like builds, where there are like plenty of those. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.